Hello and welcome again, Magic lovers. We are back here with another Kaldheim draft, streaming more Kaldheim today on the second day of release. We're going to be jumping right back into another best of one. I want to try and get our rank as high as possible before the rank system resets here. I'm pretty sure soon. I'm not exactly when, but I'm not exactly sure when. But yeah, we're going to be doing some ranked best of one. We'll jump right into the draft immediately. Hoping to get another bomb. Bomb diggity. Loving this set so far. Immediately hitting that ready. Righteous Valkyrie. What you do? 3 mana 2/4 flyer. When another angel or cleric enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to its toughness. As long as you have 7 or more life, or 7 more life than your starting life total, creatures you control get +2/+2. That's pretty cool. I mean, bottom line, he's a 3 mana 2/4 flyer, already very good. And then 2 very nice stats. We are passing some good white here. The Bound in Gold is kind of white's best removal spell. And then Cole, I've seen him do some crazy stuff. He has a couple pretty cool effects. But trying to go into like a white-black angel life gain deck sounds pretty sweet. But yeah, I don't think there's really another pick here. I'm going to take the Valkyrie. And what do we get past here? We got a Rune of Might, which isn't really, I think, what we're looking for here. Nico Defies Destiny is an interesting card I'd like to be able to play with. Morte is a very cool card, but it doesn't really go with our first pick. Glory Seeker is a cleric, but these go pretty late. I don't think I want to be second picking a 2 mana 2/2, even though it is very nice with our rare that we got here. Man, I tried taking this Defies Destiny last time I did a draft, and it didn't end up working out, but I'm kind of wanting to take it here. It does gain life if you have Foretold cards. Gives you mana, recurs a Foretell card. Yeah, I like that. Passing some good green, but let's try and like cut any sort of good white. Okie doke. Here we've got more good green, a Finn, a couple pretty good filler green cards. Shimmerdrift Veil. It's a Doomscar Cleric and a Stalwart Valkyrie we're looking at here. I'm thinking I might just take this Oracle. I don't think he's like a premium spell for our deck, but he does kind of fit both of what we're doing here. At the very least, Nico can, or the Defy Destiny can grab the Oracle from my graveyard. A couple snow-covered lands that we're passing here in our colors, but I think that's fine. Hopefully we wheel either this Valkyrie or one of these lands, but hey, Kenny2, how you doing, man? Drafting some Kaldheim. I've been loving this set so much. Okay, what do we got here? We got to Bind the Monster, which I don't think is a terrible effect. Not a bad card at all. Oh, not too bad. Just started the stream up. And really looking forward to getting some more drafts in. We did pretty well yesterday. Got a couple... Yeah, this set's awesome. I think this is going to be a set that I'll be drafting for a long time, too. I'm kind of thinking Bind the Monsters. It goes with the Nikos. Shieldmate's not high on my pick list. We're still seeing a lot of good green. I wonder if I should start moving into that. I think at this point, we're probably not going to see any green pack 2. But Blizzard Brawl is tempting. I'm just going to take the Bind the Monster and try to... Wow, okay, so we got a couple nice picks. Wow, a few nice picks here. So we're definitely in some alright colors. Inga Runais I like a lot. Scry 3, I mean, just as like, even if you don't get her second effect, she's still just a solid creature. 4 mana 3/3 Scry 3 is pretty decent. Axgard Braggart, I like too. I don't think I'm going to be taking the second Nikos this early. Hopefully that can wheel. I'm kind of looking at the Iron Verdict or the Inga. I haven't had the chance to play with this card yet, but I don't think there's any way that it's not a good card. Thank you for the follow, my man. All right, I think we're gonna take the Inga here. I do like Iron Verdicts a lot, but I like playing with Inga. Kenny2, thank you for the follow, my man. I'm gonna be drafting here a lot, so hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Cause like I said, I'll probably be drafting here, 5 to 6 hours every day. Hopefully, I'm gonna be in here. Mistwalker, very nice card. Love seeing this card pretty late. Turgrid, that is a card I want to play with. Bloodline Pretender is interesting, but it's not really... White-blue isn't really a deck that's looking to... Oh, you know what? Mistwalker is also just kind of bonkers with our rare here, the Righteous Valkyrie. So I think that's going to be the pick. Mistwalker is just such a good card. The more I play with that card... Yeah. I really want the chance to be able to play with Turgrid too. Okay, so here we got a snow-covered island. We don't have any snow synergies yet, but white-blue certainly has some that I could be picking up. I don't think I'll be taking the second Bind the Monsters this early. Kind of looking at this Braggart. I think it's a pretty solid 4-drop. There's also a Harbinger, which is good for like the Foretell deck that we might be trying to build here, but we can get those really late, I think. I think I'm looking at Braggart. Not a big fan of this spell, even though it's blown me out a couple times. The flying spell. Okay, here we got a God's Hall Guardian, which isn't a premium creature, but not bad. It's got Foretell. Also got an Arctic Treeline for a possible green splash, even though we don't really have a reason to splash green yet. Disdainful Stroke and Bind the Monsters, both fine cards. But both cards that seem to be going pretty late, and we might even wheel another Bind the Monsters as possible. I'm going to take the Cat. I think Cat's a fine as a 1-of in the deck, and he's really good with equipments, which are pretty plentiful in this set. Ice Tunnel's interesting. There's also a Run Ashore. And the Plow? Oh, heck yeah. I'm going to take the Ice Tunnel. If we're trying to do any sort of like Angel shenanigans, we're going to want to be able to do some sort of Black Splash. Like if we get that like Orzhov Saga or whatnot, I don't think we're missing out on too much, even though there is blue and white cards here. But I like the hedging for the Ice Tunnel. Strategic Planning is fine. It's a decent draw effect. Battlefield Raptor, definitely not what we're trying to do in this deck. I think I'll just take a Longboat here. Yeah, I'll grab a Longboat. I don't have any 2-drops yet. Snow-covered island here. Wow, Sculptor Winter going pretty late. But I'll just take the Brine Barrow. I don't think the Intruder is a great card, but I think it is playable. Wow, see, now this is what you love to see. All 3 of these cards I'd be happy with putting in. We already have a Braggart and we already have a Bind. I'm going to be taking the Verdict. But that was a really sick wheel. A Null, sure. And Invoke Divine. I think Invoke the Divine is actually a fine card to be playing in your deck if you're kind of low on removal. There's a lot of artifacts and enchantments in this set that are worth destroying. Kind of a whiff in this pack for us. A lot of good cards, that's for sure. Courser's okay. Might end up taking the Kinseekers because, again, it works pretty well with the Valkyrie. And if we can get more Mistwalkers, this is certainly a possibility. It's a second effect anyways. Yeah, I think that's a fine grab. I don't love this card, but I think in the type of deck that we're making here, it's probably going to be playable. See if we can wield the Courser or even just the Cleric, I think would probably be playable in our deck. What was the card I was talking about earlier that we might want to splash black for? Oh yeah, that Orzhov Saga. This is the exact card I was talking about. And that is exactly why you want to if you can, you want to try and hedge into a third possible color. Because there's a lot of decent cards that are worth splashing in this set. And Furia's is definitely one of those cards. Even if we only pick up like one, maybe two more angels, it's just so decent. But yeah, easy Furia's Retribution for me. Really excited to play with that card. Got some nice picks here. I like Bound Gold a lot. I think Spectral Steel is also a playable card. I'm not usually huge on auras, but as far as auras go, you know, it's pretty nice. But I think it's going to be a pretty easy Bound Gold for us here. Raven Wings, I will say, have been surprisingly good in the drafts I've seen and played, but not in the deck that we're building here, which is going to be a deck that's already pretty full of flyers. Okie doke. So this is the Boros one, which is not what we're looking for. Got an Undersea Invader, which is whatever. Mists of Lityara, I think, is playable. It's kind of a pseudo removal. Similar to like Iron Verdict, it's mostly used as like a mid-combat trick. Again, Codespell Cleric, I'd probably play one of, but I wouldn't be surprised if we wield that other one. I think I like the Mists here. Disdainful Strokes go late, and Undersea Invader is not a card I'm a big fan of. I've played with it a couple times and haven't been that impressed, so I'll take the Mists. A Narfi. Another Black Splash card. There's also another Angel here. How many snow or zombies do we have? Like none? We have the Mistwalker and the Kinseekers. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't think Narfi's going to be playable in our deck, unfortunately, though I love playing with this card, and I played with him a lot yesterday. Valkyrie's looking... Oh, wait a second. Behold the Multiverse is going to be an easy pick for us. I didn't even see that. Got to open my eyes a bit, because this card is maybe the best blue common. Draw is very important in this set, as it's a very value-based set. Bergstriders, alright. Not really playing Revitalize. Already got 2 snow-covered islands, so it's possible. I think as our deck is right now, he's probably not making the cut, but if we pick even just like 2 or 3 more snowlands, he's probably playable. Big old Frostlinks. But yeah, I don't really like the Thought Thief that much, so I'm going to be taking that Strider. We already have a lot of 3-drops too. Raven Form is pretty decent removal. There's a Runa Flight, which I also wouldn't mind picking up. It's pretty good on like a God's Hall Guardian. Or a Braggart, but I think Raven Form's pretty hard to pass up here. Exile an artifact or a creature, and then they get a 1/1 bird. Strong, flexible removal. Run Ashore. Not a huge fan on. I mean, it's certainly good. And I don't think I'm taking any of these other cards, so I might end up playing a Run Ashore. We'll see. Got the Cleric back. We already have an Invoke. Frostpeak Yeti isn't really playable in our deck. Herald Wield, which is interesting. Like, if anyone is in green-black, I guess maybe like the green-black player like took a Feed the Serpent over him, but yeah, I'm just going to take the Cleric here. Maybe he makes the cut. Another Miss. I don't think it's a card I'm going to be playing 2 of, but who knows. Shimmerdrift Veil is a nice pickup for us. Once again, it splashes black possibly, and it's also a snowland. Makes the Bergstrider a possible playable. Like I said, the Disdainful Strokes usually go pretty late, and I really don't mind playing one in my deck. Especially in a Flyers deck. It can really get people. It's a pretty bomb-oriented set, I'd say. There are a lot of very strong... Oh, Snow-Covered Plains, hello. There's a lot of just strong bombs that, you know, if they get down on turn 5 or 6, you're going to have a bad time. So if you can just nip that at the bud, it can win you a game. Cyclone Summoner. So this card's terrible against the giant matchup, but it's pretty much amazing against every other matchup. We have 2 shapeshifters, so we can't really abuse the giant that much. It feels weird passing it though. Another Iron Verdict, which I'd really like too. Oh, and Wizards. You know what? I'm down. I'm down the clown. Rally the ranks. Ooh, Vega. See, I don't think we have a huge amount of Foretell cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I could take the Valkyrie or the Rally the Ranks, though I don't think Rally is really what we want to be doing. We're pretty all over the place as far as creature types go. But I think a Vega is pretty good here. Even if we just pick up like 1, maybe 2 more Foretell cards in this last pack, it's just a lot of value. And it's a 3-mana, it's, you know, it's a Windrake with upside. Okie doke. Here we have an Augury Raven and a Depart the Realm. There's a Frostpire Arcanist, but we don't have any spells that duplicate. Master Scald is pretty filler. The question is, do I try? I'm going to try and wheel one of these, and you know, Sinkhole would also be good for the Black Splash, but I think we're going to go with the Raven. Hopefully wheel the Depart the Realms. We seem to be a little creature light, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to take the Augury Raven. Whoa. Resplendent Marshal. 3-mana 3/3 flyer. When it enters the battlefield or dies, I'm going to exile another creature card from my graveyard. If I do, I put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control that shares a creature type with the exiled card. That's pretty decent. I mean, 3-mana 3/3 flyer is really all you need to read, and then everything on top of that is a huge bonus. Passing a Behold the Mysteries, but I think that's fine. Getting past like a, what is this, a fourth pick Mythic is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Here, there's a Stalwart Valkyrie, which I'm kind of eyeballing. A Snow-Covered Plains. There's also a Scorn Effigy, which I wouldn't be against playing. It's very good with Vega, as you can play Vega on turn 3 after foretelling on turn 2, and then play this, drawing a card. I'm kind of leaning towards the Valkyrie, though. I don't have any early game, though. I'm going to take the Valkyrie. I think it's very possible that we wheel the Effigy. Ooh, another Mistwalker. That's really nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Mistwalker just works so well with our 2 rare angels, as Mistwalker itself is an angel. A little cutie. A little cutie tootie, huh? Krull is sweet, but yeah, Mistwalker, get in. Another Inga. Ooh, there's also an Iron Verdict and a Depart the Realm. I think it's going to be between one of these Foretell cards. Inga's sweet, but of course she's legendary, so having 2 of them in your hand can be pretty awkward. Though it'd be kind of funny getting off a trade and then playing an Inga on your second main, killing your first Inga, and then drawing 3. But I think it's going to be Iron Verdict for me. Pretty easy Story Seeker, I'd say. It's a cleric, it's a lifelinker, which is great with the Valkyrie. Yeah, seems pretty decent. Early game as well, we really need early game. Here, we don't have nearly enough Frost to make the Augur work, but the Battleshield Warrior's interesting. Pretty decent with the amount of flyers that we have. It's also a second Braggart, but think I'll take the warrior. We might not end up playing him, but I think he's probably the best pick there. Another Bind the Monster. Bind the Monster is probably at its best in our deck with the amount of life gain that we have, but I still don't know if I end up playing 2. Depart the Realm on the wheel is really nice. Behold the Multiverse on the wheel. Love to see it. There is the Scorn Effigy as well, but 2 Beholds is very nice. This deck's looking really good. I think that third pack really really broadened our possibilities. Didn't get the Sinkhole, the black-white land back, so the Black Splash is a little awkward as we've only got the Drift and or the Veil and the Tunnel. It wants us to play 2 swamps, huh? Anyways, we've got a lot of cards to cut anyways, so let's try and figure that out. I think Warrior's probably out. Renishore's probably out, as we have a Disdainful Stroke and 2 Verdicts. I don't know if I need to be playing the Kinseekers. Let's see how many spells we have first. Furias is a spell, but it is a creature as well. Got a Bound in Gold, 2 Iron Verdicts, Raven Form. I don't think we need to play Mists, Disdainful Stroke, Depart the Realm, 2 Bind the Monster. So that's a lot of spells. Probably too many. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is also a spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're pretty light on creatures, so we probably can't cut anymore. And we have 4 more cuts. Disdainful Stroke probably out, as we already have tons of good removal. Maybe the second Bind the Monsters. It's really hard to not play the Retribution, as we've got Mistwalkers, which work very well with it, as they can pump their own attack. We have 2 Angels here, and then we've also got 2 more Angels there. The Kinseekers are an angel. How many creatures work with the Summoner? We've got Inga, Kinseekers, the 2 Mistwalkers. That's it. Yeah. Got a Bergstrider too that I could be playing. I wonder if Bergstrider's just better than Cyclone Summoner? Is that crazy? Only got 1, 2, 3, 4 lands, snow lands, so probably not. Oops. What am I going to cut here? It might just be the other bind. One more cut, and I don't think it can be a creature. Especially if we're playing like Stalwart Valkyrie and Resplendent Marshal. Maybe I only play one Iron Verdict. Is that crazy? The Warrior's pretty good too. I think I'm going to be playing... Well, I guess I'll make my first cut too. I guess I'm taking out one Iron Verdict. And then do I want to cut something for the Battle Shield Warrior? Like, I wonder if the Warrior's just better than the Summoner in this deck. Like, this card's just actively bad against the Giant deck and can be bad against any other blue deck that has any sort of wizards. And then the Battle Shield Warrior attacks as a 3/3 and pumps all our flyers. That seems fine. Alright, so I think this is the deck. I don't know if I'm going to be playing 2 swamps. Seems a little crazy. So we'll have 6, 7, 8 blue sources, 6, 7, 8 white sources, and 4 black sources. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's just run it like this. I might end up taking a swamp depending on how these games go, but I'm feeling pretty good about this deck. And then we get this. Well, I think it's a pretty easy mulligan here. If this was a white and a blue, it'd be pretty easy keep, but obviously we don't have any playable cards in our hand right now, so we're gonna mull. And this is much, much more keepable. So we'll be keeping this. I think we're tossing the Braggart. Yeah. So turn 2 here, I think we'll be foretelling the Depart the Realm, depending on what they play. Glade Walker. Yeah, I'll foretell the Depart. Depending on what they play, I might just end up foretelling the Iron Verdict as well next turn, rather than playing the Vega. Because playing the Vega with the Depart the Realms open allows us to protect it from removal. Because we can bounce itself back to our hand. He's going to go for a root, so yeah. Ooh. That's a card. Certainly a card. Yeah, so I think we're just going to foretell the Iron Verdict here. And pass. Next turn we can Vega, keeping up both of our foretell cards. Take another 2 here. Well, keeping up our 1 foretell card, we can't keep up the Judgment and the Depart. Really need to draw something here. Just drawing lands. Can't really have any more land drops and still stay in this game. Taking 4 here feels pretty terrible, but I think it's what we gotta do. Certainly not blocking with the Vega. Outrider. So I think it's a pretty easy bounce for me. We really need to draw something, so not that. Oh my goodness gracious. Huh. We've already got a black, so I guess this really doesn't matter. Am I really just going to 8 here? I feel like maybe I should have blocked or bounced the Sculptor, so that way I could Iron Verdict the Grizzly this turn. Guess I'm going to 4, or going to 8 though. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do. If I don't stop drawing lands, then I'm just gonna lose. 9 lands, 3 spells. What a way to start it off. Strategic planning, sure. I think I'll probably have to Iron Verdict to the Sculptor this turn. So I can draw a damn card. Yeah. Yeah, I think I should have bounced the Sculptor last turn, but, I mean, that play certainly has plenty of ways to get, I mean, you could have the +4/+4 here, and I'd pretty much just die. But again, like, I am not in a place where I can... Hey! If we draw, like, a 3-drop, like a Cleric or Angel here is going to get us right back into the game. Tells a card. We will be playing a island. Swinging for 2. And we will be playing the Valkyrie and foretelling the Behold. Oh no. Man, we are both in the bad luck group, huh, Kenny? Okay, Nico Defies Destiny is pretty good. Gains us 2. I think is pretty necessary. Go for the black. Okay, I mean, we're getting somewhere. Why did it... Oh, because I needed the blue. Duh. Tell another card. I'm going to be attacking with the Vega, and then I'll be taking 5 here. 5 cards left, and I still haven't drawn it. That's rough. Hey, Slave to Bolas with the follow. How you doing, Nolan? Drew a whopping 9 lands in our first 12 cards, but we're trying to come back here. Next turn we'll have... Oh, that's pretty bad. And a Depart. Okay, so I'm going to 3 here. Ouch. Next turn we'll be doing, I guess it doesn't matter which order I play these ones, but I definitely need to play the Valkyrie before I play the Seeker. So we will play the Oracle, draw a card. Man, Vega's so good. Then we are going to play the Righteous Valkyrie. Then, so we've got 5 mana, well 4 mana I guess, because we don't have anything to use. No, we got 5. Then we will play the... Oh, if it was the second spell... Okay, I read that card wrong. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. You know, maybe it's the code spell... Okay. Because I've got 2 clerics now. So this comes in as a 3/5. Gain 5. Oh, gain 4, I guess. Furias, get me that. Gimme. And I think I do play the cleric just as a chump blocker, even though we're not going to be getting the 1 counter off of it. So what are we getting with the Foretell? Probably the Iron Verdict. I don't think we really need any more draw, especially if we have Vega on the field. It was the 3rd card to the bottom. Does that mean you're able to get there, Kenny, or is the game over, unfortunately? So he played his own Kinseekers. And he... Shoot, I didn't even see if he bottomed or topped. I wasn't paying attention. I do need to remember that he does have Reach now, as the 4/4 is a Reacher. So that's probably the card that I'm going to be binding in gold. Give me the Verdict. Give me that. I will play a land card. I will bind the Gladewalker, as he is the Reachy boy. Hey, got it, Kenny. Never give up. I'm in the same boat, man. I thought for sure this game was a loss, but never give up. So if I Furias, I won't have Iron Verdict up, which, I mean, it's fine. I don't need Iron Verdict here. So I think we go to combat first. He's tapped out, so he doesn't have any way to, like, destroy our Bind in Gold instant speed. Oh, is that the red god, or is that the white god that gives all things double strike? I'm going to swing in for 4 here. And then we will play a Furious Retribution. The white god, yeah, Halvar. He's sweet. What you got, buddy boy? What you got? Oh man, Furia is such a sweet card. I'm glad I'm finally getting a chance to play with it. Give me that 4 life, baby. Trust me, he doesn't know that this is the Verdict. Yeah, Halvar is definitely another card that I want to be able to play with. I'll get the chance. Sculptor of Winter, don't care. Raven form, my angel, sure. So he's got 1 card left, and he played the Foretell card, so it's not that. So I think I'll definitely be doing that with my Kinseekers. Power less than this creature, so I'll be destroying one of his... Well, actually, no, I think I just keep that on defense. Let's just go to combat, because we're definitely swinging with our flyers. In for 5, taking him to 3. Yeah. And we're going to just destroy one of his Sculptor of Winters. And then we will be playing a Mistwalker and gaining just another 4. Back up to 20 after going to 3 life. And that's the ball game right there. Gonna need a Cyclone Summoner to get out of this one. Game 1 in the bag. Just goes to show that any game is winnable as long as you draw perfectly. If you have 2 Halvars, you can play one as the god and one as the artifact, and you can keep both. I'm almost positive. Because I think they're different instances of a legendary permanent. They don't have the same name. If you can have 2 Chandras on the battlefield, as long as they're not the same exact card, I'm sure you can have Halvar and his sneaky little sword. I think. Don't roast me when you sack one, but I'm like 99% sure that you can have both. Did you really get 2 Halvars? Or are you just, you joshing me here? Well, this is a pretty easy keep. Another nice hand. Vega pretty much single-handedly won us that game, along with our Angel, of course, getting us all that life. Wow, you don't have 2 of the same mythic? What are you even doing? Playing against a red deck, so kind of lucky that we were on the play, as he plays a turn 2 Fearless Pup. Nico Defies Destiny. That is certainly a pretty good card. I think I'm gonna wait. Well, yeah, I'm gonna throw this down. I don't think it's optimal to be doing this right on turn 3. If we need to, we can just depart the realms just so we can get that last trigger if we don't have anything else in the graveyard to get back. But I think gaining 2 and then being able to just get free mana to foretell our Iron Verdict next turn is pretty decent. If we draw a blue source, we'll be able to foretell the Iron Verdict. Wow, he pumped. Well, not the blue source I was talking about, but still nice. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that we're not going to get the last trigger on Nico's, I don't think. Because I don't think... If we had another blue source, we could. Another untapped blue source. But unfortunately, we do not. And I kind of want to play Vega once I can also keep up a blue source to protect him with the Depart the Realm. You know what? Nah, I'm just gonna go for it. If my mana was perfect, I'd be a happier camper, but I think I just gotta go for it. And if Vega gets Demon Bolted, Vega gets Demon Bolted. Opponent's not really doing anything. They might just have a handful of removal. And in that case, I probably should have kept Vega. I think there's definitely a line where you could have just easily played the Swamp and then the Inga, but I really want to get that second blue source down. I mean, I'm almost certain he has a Demon Bolt here. If he doesn't just Demon Bolt this main phase, I think I pretty much just win the game to an extent. Swinging for one, no blocks. You going for another pump with your pup? A pup pump? No way. He does. What is this guy's hand? Playing the blue source. Playing Inga. Wow, some good cards. This is probably fine. Yeah, I do need more creatures. Like, this isn't at the top of my list of creatures that I want to be drawing, but it's certainly a good creature, so. Now we swing with the Vega, hit him for dose, and then, I think my plan here is if he does attack with the Fearless Pup, I'll block with the Inga, and then that kind of forces him into a pump. Okay, so he's not attacking. He's just going to play a Firewalker. To which I'm pretty sure we just bounce that end of turn. Get some nice, value. Here, I'm pretty sure we're just going to be playing the Flyer and then suspending the Behold. I think he was really crossing his fingers that the Firewalker would live so that he can maybe hit a land drop on the attack. But yeah, we're just going to be playing a Valkyrie and foretelling our Behold. This game feels like a win already. I mean, I'm sure there are cards in this set that, I mean, he could easily just like play a blue and then play that like bonkers. We're gonna main phase this Behold, draw 3 cards, get another Behold. Resplendent Marshal's pretty decent. We don't have any creatures in the graveyard yet, but I think here we're just going to be hard casting the Oracle and then suspending our second Behold. And I think I'm also going to allow him to trade the Firewalker if he would like with the Inga. I think it's a trade that we are very much for. I think it's a trade that he kind of has to make, so we're kind of forcing a trade here. I don't think there's any way he can go to 5 since I have 5 damage in the air. Yeah, so he's gonna trade. You know, you could double block and then I get to draw 3 cards. That'd be pretty cool, huh? I guess that's technically the wrong play. Yeah, so we're just going to hard cast this Oracle as another body and then foretell our second Behold. Oh, okay, so he is black. Black-red, 90% of the time is going to be a hyper aggro deck, and the fact that he's playing a Fearless Pup kind of only solidifies that. So I'm pretty sure we've got this. He might have like a Squash that he plays here, but that's not going to be enough, of course. Demon Bolt. Alright, better than the Squash. So that's nice. I figured he had the Demon Bolt. I think it was definitely the wrong play to play the Firewalker rather than just Demon Bolt down our Vega when he had that chance. I mean, he could have also just drawn this, but... Okie doke. So I can play the Marshal, but even if I exile the Valkyrie, I don't put any moment counters anywhere. So it's going to be another Behold for me then. Because I do enjoy drawing cards, that's for sure. And I'll take both of those. Go to combatants, swing with both. He's got another Foretell, so it might be like Tegrid Shadow, but it's also probably just another Demon Bolt. Well, I think this uses our mana the best, though. No, I'm just going to go for a Mistwalker here. Mistwalker represents lethal unless he has a removal spell, or, I mean, pretty much only a removal spell. I think that's all the red-black could have. Lityara Kinseekers is just, it may use our mana better, but it's also just easier for him to block or trade. Yeah. Alright. Game 2, easy peas. Going to game 3. It's feeling like a 7 winner. I know it's kind of bad juju to be saying stuff like that early on, but this is a good deck. Game 3. Right into it. The Hades. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, another decent hand. Not quite as delicious as our last hand, but pretty nice. Oh man, Kenny. Magic never forgives. Yesterday I had back-to-back games where I just flooded out so hard. Magic really likes to beat you while you're down. That's why I love it. I'm a masochist. Beat me up, Magic. Foretelling the Oracle. Playing against red-black. So I'll probably just play the Warrior next turn. Plays a Firewalker. Whoa. I think I'm actually going to go for the Nico Defies Destiny here. We gain 2. He's going to be able to bangarang us for 1, but next turn I'll have extra mana to just play the Oracle, and then I can play the Furia's Retribution right after. We'll gain 2 life and get a 4/4 Angel. I might also just play the Kinseekers. It's gonna boast. It's a land. So this is definitely happening. Just debating on whether if I want to play the Furias right into a Demon Bolt or if I want to just throw down the Kinseekers, which also gets eaten by a Demon Bolt, but it feels less bad. Or maybe I just play the Battle Shield Warrior? because either of them will just trade with the Firewalker, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Nah, I'm just going to play a 2-4. And if given the opportunity, I'm definitely trading with the Oracle, because that gives me a Destiny target in my graveyard. Get that extra value. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Foretells another card. Very interesting. So he almost certainly has a Demon Bolt, which makes my Retribution feel pretty sad. I think I like attacking with the Doomscar Oracle and then just playing a Battle Shield Warrior. I really want to force these Demon Bolts out of his hand. I know this is kind of awkward with using maximum amount of mana each turn, but if I can somehow getting better at making your decks at 60. Are you playing I mean, I'm sure he has some sort of effect here, but are you playing Constructed then? Gets a Swamp. Okay. He could have the deal 2 to everything, which would be pretty decent here. Actually, it's probably what it is. Bloodskite, Berserker. Dang. This guy's got it all. I probably should have thought about that before I blocked. I only thought about it right after I blocked and realized how open my... And that exiles everything too? Jeepers. Well, I guess he's forced my hand rather than I forcing his hand. Yeah, you're playing Standard. Welp. I think he pretty easily has a Demon Bolt here. I'd be really surprised if he didn't. Man, that 3-for-1 hurts. Almost immediately after blocking with the 2-4, I realized I should probably block with the 2-2. Don't act like you don't got the bolt. Just bolt him. Oh, poison the cup, sure. Whoa! Okay, well, this looks like a loss then. Opponent kind of had a pretty dang good curve. Sure. Oh, still not looking good. Augury Raven is something, but man, black-red with a mitt feels pretty bad. Yeah, take 4. It might have been right just to throw the... Oh wow, he's going mega aggro. It might have been right to pitch the Raven... Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Alright, he kind of just had the nuts. And I didn't. Even if I had just blocked with the 2-2, still wasn't looking like a great game for me. Sure. Pretty easy foretell of the Oracle on turn 2, and then turn 3 I can play the Oracle and foretell the Raven, or I can just play the Batter Shield. Punches me, plays a Disciple. Sure. I could have also suspended the Behold, but next turn I can play the Raven and then play the Behold, which I think is probably better. Need to get some bodies down. Seems to be kind of a possibly aggro black deck. Yeah. Sure. Ouch. I'll keep my Oracle because he blocks well, and he also gains me life if I play 2 cards in a turn. So maybe I play Inga's here. Inga Rune Eyes. And then next turn I might be able to play the Raven and the Mistwalker if I draw a land. And then I'll be able to gain 2. Seems decent enough. Get some Scryon. No land, huh? Jeez. So Story Seeker's going to the bottom. I think Braggart is also going to the bottom. It's kind of hard to pass a Bound in Gold, so I think I'll keep it like that. Sculptor, sure. Okay, now he's hitting the brakes. Here we're going to be playing the Raven and foretelling a Behold and passing. Seems to be stuck on 3 lands currently. Doesn't have a snow mana for the Sculptor, so that's good. Oh, he's got a 4th. Is this on my upkeep, I decide? At beginning of your... Yeah, so I... Okay, we drew the land this time, which means we're going to gain 2. Swing in for 3. Pop. Play a land. Well, let's behold first. Don't need lands. Decent. It's pretty decent. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I think they might have some sort of removal in their mitt, so playing the Righteous Valkyrie right off the bat might be bad. But I think it's also just really nice to be able to gain 4 off of the Mistwalker. I think I will sack the Oracle now. Well, now let's keep him for a little bit longer. Furias, we don't have black mana right now. It's going to be a pretty easy Mistwalker into Codespell Cleric for me. I'll put a 1/1 counter on the... I think on the Righteous Raven, or the the Righteous Raven, the Augury Raven. Get that thing into an Air Elemental, and then we're going to be swinging in for a solid 6. With this, we have a pretty sweet block on the zombie with the helm, because we have Codespell Cleric and Inga. Struggle for Skemfar. Yeah, that's pretty good. Foretells a card, sure. I think we're going to let the Oracle die now. No longer need him. Here, we're probably going to be swinging for 4 in the air, and then I think we're just going to Bound in Gold the Draugr. And I will pump once. I don't think I'm going to be playing the land because of Skull Raid, but I will hit him for 4. Pop, pop. If he's got the Skull Raid, he's got the Skull Raid. We don't even have the black mana for Retribution, so it's not even that bad for us. But I'd much rather just discard the Snow-Covered Plains rather than give him the chance to draw a card. Yeah, Kenny, I've never actually been a huge standard guy. Like, I mean, I'm pretty much played limited my whole 12 years of playing Magic, but this set looks like it's going to be a fun standard set, and there's a lot of brewing going on. Gonna re-equip, sounds good to me. If he swings, I'm just going to take it. Another struggle. That hurts. Why is he attacking with the Dusk Wielder? I'm trying to think of what he can have. So if he has the... Okay, so he's just boasting. If he has some way to kill Inga, I get to draw 3. Alright. So... You may exile another creature card from your graveyard. When you do, put a 1 counter on each creature you control other than this card that shares a creature type. So I can exile the Mistwalker and just pump my whole team. Sounds pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Gain 3 by my Mistwalker. And pretty easy all-out attack. He can't block with the zombies, so... All done. I gain life, and that's 11 triggers, not exaggerate. So you playing like a life gain deck then? Like, are you doing the angel deck, or... Okay, so he's got a mask, sure. Yeah, the life gain / angel deck I think looks really fun. I'm basically playing it in limited right here. Win number 3, jumping into game 5. Yeah, the angel life gain deck looks fun. You can even do like an angel cleric deck. The elf deck looks like it could be fun. Giants, I think, would be fun to build. That saga is pretty bonkers, the rare saga. Okie doke. Not a bad hand here. Kind of sucks that we have to do the Shimmerger fail for blue, as it's one of our only splash lands, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I think I'm going to be Augury Raving. Getting down to turn 3 Augury Raven is not terrible. Yeah. And then depending on what we draw, we'll probably just, if we draw a spell, we'll probably end up foretelling the Raven form, but if we draw a land, we'll probably foretell the Multiverse. And that is not what we were looking for. Swing in for 3. Bop. Alright, yeah, let's get the Raven form online. Might just end up Raven forming the Carve if he plays a creature here. Really gonna need to draw a land here soon. Clarion Spirit. I mean, he's certainly got things going on. Oh, Raven form's a sorcery? Was not aware. I think I'm just going to Raven form the Carve and then suspend a Behold. But it kind of sucks that we're not drawing lands here. So I definitely should have Raven formed the Carve main phase last turn, but I did not. Play a Johnny Pride mate. Yeah, do it, man. I'm putting my money on 7 counters. 6 counters. No, 7. Putting my money on 7 counters. A ruined crown. This guy's going wide as heck on me. Jeez. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I guess I'll take 2 lands. Oh, he's so wide. He's so wide. I got the right thing, right? No! Oh, it did. Okay, I did get the right thing. For a second there, I thought I bounced the rune. Yeah, so bouncing the crown there is good. We're kind of crossing our fingers that he doesn't just have another rune to put on that, which, if he's just playing that out so fast, it looks like he does. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you can hit graveyard with that. Duh. Man, I need to read cards. Well, huh. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. Yeah, I feel like I have to Vega. Foretell a Guardian, and then next turn hopefully I can play like Guardian and Stalwart Valkyrie. Your guess has already been proven wrong. I'll let you try again. You got more than 7 counters on an ETB at Johnny Pridemate. I don't know. Would you hit like more than 10? Or are you just absolutely going off? I'd like to keep both birds for the Kinseekers, but I think that's just too wishful thinking. There's no way I can go to 6. 18? Oh, God. Man, equipment are good. I feel like this game would have been much easier had we drawn lands on time, but it was kind of out of our control. Also took 4 for really no good reason that one turn. $18 on ETB. That is quite the chonker of a kitty. Big chonk. Probably just swing with everything, dude. No? Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, enter the battlefield. So like when a creature enters the battlefield, ETBs. Whoa. Man, this guy's just equipment.deck. Yeah, I lose. Cool deck from that guy. It's kind of an aggro green-white. He drew very well. And I did not. Yeah, my deck's going to do pretty poorly against decks with an extremely low curve, since mine has a very... is missing the lower part of the curve. I kind of have to rely on my life gain effects. Well, I'm going to look pretty stupid after saying this looks like a 7 winner and then only getting like 3 or 4 wins. That game would have been much easier to win had I exiled the Carve on turn 3. Yeah. Battlefield Raptor. We got another aggro deck. Story Seeker. Swimingly? No, I haven't heard of them before. Not a land. Ugh, God, if I had drawn a land this turn. Oof. Once again, getting mana screwed against an aggro deck is how I lose. Yeah, pretty good too. Yay, land. So I need to Ravenform the 1/1 and then just play another Mistwalker. Stop aggroing me, please. Oh, is she an artist for Magic the Gathering? Oh, an artist as in a musician. Okay, my bad. No, I haven't listened to Flo Millie before. I really don't go outside of my like exact music taste too often. I'm kind of a oh, yeah, I guess I don't have any attacks. Man, Dogged Pursuit might actually just be I rarely listen to music these days, so I barely ever drive anymore. Withercrown the Vega, okay. Really need to draw some life gain here. Definitely just sacking the Vega here. I listen to a lot of alternative rock, and then I listen to like, I mean, I probably got like 10 specific rap artists that I listen to a lot. So I think we go for the Warrior. We're just gonna play both. Really need some life gain here. I mean, I feel like he's got to have something here, but... Yeah, eat the serpent. Okay. Fine with this trade. Flow Millie. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. I listen to a lot of... Man, what is probably my favorite artist right now? That's a good question. Feels so bad. He's at 36. I mean, nothing's changed. Still gotta draw something here. I listen to a lot of Coda the Friend. He's a rapper I like a lot. And I'm also a big fan of Mac Miller. Splendid Marshall, not a bad draw here, but we're definitely going to need more if we're going to get... Worst combo starter with a girl? Well, I'm not much of a flirter, to be honest. But I definitely have some pretty cringy friends. I've heard some wild stuff. Well, I guess we're going full aggro here. Oh, hey, J-Rod. I'm playing some Magic. Fall Guys is my, Fall Guys is my, I mean, I love playing some Fall Guys, but Magic is truly my passion. This will probably be the majority of what my streams are, but once I've got a lot of this Magic set down, I'll definitely be playing more Fall Guys. I guess I block here. So yeah, definitely not... Oh, love you, baby. Have a good day at work.
Thanks, have fun.
Yeah, J-Rod, the first follower. The one true god. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm sure I'll be playing a lot more Fall Guys here in a week or two, but for the time being, I'm going to be playing this Magic set a lot. The new Magic set just came out, so I'm going to be playing this for probably the next week or two, and then, Guys, don't fight over me, please. I'm not worth it. You're not? J-Rod, I set up an altar already. I've got incense going. I've got like a signed photo by you. Am I gonna have to take my altar down? What? Am I actually going to come back from this game? Because that'd be pretty crazy. What does he have to bring back with this aura? You want burgers? Fine, fine. I'll put burgers in front of your altar. Oh, blessed one. I don't mean to brag, but I make a pretty mean burger, J-Rod. I don't make them too often, but if it's my mom's B-day, you know I'm on the barbecue, whipping up the burgs. I'm not a father yet, but I'm definitely a man who, you know, I feel a lot of power when I'm behind that, when I'm behind the grill. He's at 14. Man, this is going to come down to the wire. What does he have in his hand? Wither Crown? Okay. I mean, I guess it dies. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Yeah, just going to cast it. Nope, nope. I don't know. So this is Magic the Gathering. It's a card game where each person has a deck that they... Jeez. They have 2? Oh, he's dead. Winning on 1 life. Now that is delicious. So anyways, Magic the Card Game, for J-Rod, my boy, is a card game where you create your own decks. In this format, you create your own decks from random cards that are given to you. And basically, the goal of the game is to get your opponent from 20 health, which everyone starts with, to 0 health. There's 5 different colors that Magic is, you know, built around. As you can see, I've got like a white card here, and I've got blue cards here. This card is white and black. But yeah, so basically, you use your hand full of cards and the cards that you draw from your deck to get your opponent here, this fiery little girl here, to beat her down, to make her cry. So here, oh, right, I'm choosing my hand. So it looks like the opponent's going first, and this is a pretty awkward hand. I think I am going to keep it just because I have a couple playable cards. Swamps here, islands here, you got plains here. These are lands. You can play 1 land per turn, and they tap for their own color identity. So for instance, I can't play, say, Iron Verdict here without tapping a plains for mana, which is basically just turning the card sideways, and it gives me a resource. So like here, I'm going to tap my black and my white to gain a resource in order to foretell this Augury Raven, Shebango. It's a pretty complex game. I've been playing Magic for 12 years, over 12 years, and I mean, it really is my passion. I've met many great friends through Magic, and I mean, I really just enjoy playing it so much. Here we have a decision to make whether if we want to play the Battle Shield Warrior or the Mistwalker. I'm kind of leaning towards the Battle Shield Warrior because if I draw another land, I'll be able to play the Augury Raven and either boast the Warrior or play another Foretell card. But the Battle Shield Warrior puts some pressure on the board. So The turn order, you can kind of get an idea by looking at these little ticks here. So this is the character and this is their life total. And you have the beginning of their turn, you'll have a main phase, and then you have a combat phase in which your creatures can attack your opponent. And then you have a whoa. That card is No Me Gusta. I'm just gonna foretell the Iron Verdict so that if he attacks with the Necromancer, I can destroy it, or if he has some way to like kill my warrior, I can bounce it with the other foretell card. But I think that's the best I can do. This is probably one of the best cards in the set. I mean, this thing's just bonkers. It's a 4-mana 4/4, which is also already a very good rate. If a non-token creature I control, since I'm his opponent, would die, it gets exiled, and he can play cards that he exiles, which is crazy. Luckily, we're just going to be able to kill it outright here. He has no sort of effects. But yeah, this is a brand new set that just came out like 2 days ago. So these are all brand new Magic cards that we're playing again, or playing with and playing against. But I've been having so much fun with it. Play Swamp. We're playing like a white-blue. We do a lot of foretelling, which is like putting cards to the side so you can cast them later for cheaper prices. And we're playing against a black-white deck, which is mostly just like lifelink, life gain, and life gain synergies. We've only got the one blue, which kind of gunks up our hand a bit. Since we only have the one blue, we only can cast one of these blue cards. Man. I'm gonna go for the Augury Raven, and then I'm gonna foretell this Depart the Realms. This will give him a chance to draw an extra card off of the Furia, but next turn I'll be able to Furia's Retribution, which is a very good card, while also keeping up my one blue for the Depart the Realm. So that's the most efficient way to use my mana. I also could have just slammed the Furia's Retribution there, but I feel like he's probably got a removal spell. Yep, he's got a removal spell. So my Angel would have just immediately died anyways. Draw an island. Slap that down. Still got 3 cards in hand, so it's still very possible that he has another removal spell, but I think we still just go for the Furias. So this card's really sweet. On the first turn I play it, I get a 4/4 flyer, which is already a very great rate. And then next turn, my Angel will be able to kill one of his creatures if it survives. I'm not necessarily expecting my Angel to survive, but we'll see. Black-white is kind of the 2 colors of removal, as in cards that can destroy or exile our own creatures. So I think the chances of our Angel living until our next turn are low. Ugh. Yeah, Skull Raid's decent. Not the end of the world, but decent. Oh, I wonder if he has the Jarl. Yep. Alright, so he's got a Jarl of the Forsaken. Which is pretty good here. This might seem crazy, but I think because of that, because he's going to be able to destroy our Angel here, I think I'm actually going to bounce my own Furias at end of turn so I can get another Angel. And then we can also foretell this Behold that we just drew, which is really decent. Alright, you got another removal spell, bud. Please don't. That was a joke. Didn't mean to egg you on, but please don't remove my Angel. It's like the only way I'm winning this game. This card is so good. Basically, every time he plays 2 spells in a turn, he gets to draw a card. And it's not even just draw a card, because he gets to look at the top 3 and choose which one he wants. So it's basically you play 2 spells, draw a spell. Just bleh, gross. We're really banking on the second effect of our Retribution to work. God, does he have another Jarl? I think I take it here. I can't risk him having another Jarl. So Trumpet Blast, or the Warhorn Blast, is going to deal a lot of damage. We're going to take 9, go down to 7. He's going to go all the way back up to 30. But we will have the Destroy effect on Furia, luckily. I'm going to draw 2 or scry 2 and draw 2 cards, which basically means I get to look at the top 2 cards of my library, decide if I want them on the top or bottom of my library, and then Warrior, okay. Yeah, I think we want both of these, so we're just going to take both. We are going to swing with the Angel, because it's got Vigilance. Hit him for 4. Vigilance means it can attack and not tap. A tapped creature cannot block. Only an untapped creature like this Raptor can block. There's no... Well, what does he have? 1 black? We're going to kill the Furia, and then we're going to play a Lityara Kinseekers here. So Nico's Destiny is going to be a very good card for us. He's going to punch us for 3. Okay, so he's Hellbent, so he no longer has any cards in his hand, which is very good for us. Furia's Retribution dies after doing its 3rd, so our Angels gain double strike. Both of these guys are Angels. And I think here it's going to be a pretty easy... I'm going to attack. I got Vigilance, so I can hit him for a free 4. And then it looks like we're just going to be... foretelling the Behold the Mysteries... and then playing the Nikos. Wait, what? Oh, I'm still in combat. And then I will gain 2 here. So he's top decking here. We win this game by him drawing... Well, that's a pretty good draw. Not gonna lie. Jeez Louise. So he's gonna have to die. Bop. Splendid Marshal's pretty sweet. So I think we'll exile... Oh, we'll just exile the Mistwalker. No attacks. I don't think we can go too aggressive here. You know... Alright, I'll play some Fall Guys today. Yeah, no blocks. I'll finish up this draft, which probably shouldn't take too much longer, and then, you know, we'll take a break, we'll play some Fall Guys. I think that's the right decision. Oh, hey, guy. We're gonna kill this son of a gun. And then I will be attacking with my Marshal. Really would have been nice to draw a actual card there. So what can he can get Wither Crown. That's it. He can get Wither Crown with this. Exile target aura equipment. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the right... Yeah, I'm just going to swing for 3. A new viewer! Yeah! 3 viewers, an all-time record for this channel. Incredible. We're going to keep both lands in hand, because if he's got a Skull Raid, I don't want him to draw any cards. Yeah, so he's going to Spectral Steel, grabbing Wither Crown. He's going to be able to put the Wither Crown on the Kinseekers. Ugh. Drew creature, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, I guess it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. So, I don't think there's really anything we can exile to give both things a counter. I guess we can exile the Battleship Warrior. Or Batter Shield Warrior. Bound in gold! Beautiful. So this is permanent can't attack, block, or crew vehicles, and its activated abilities can't be activated. So we gotta hit the Courser with that. Gosh. So the problem is, if I attack, if he draws a creature, he just wins. So I don't think I can attack here. We're both in top deck mode. This is a nail biter. It's a clencher. I'm clenching. This is only like the 3rd or 4th game in this draft that has been absolute clench. I won 1 game on 1 life, and I won another game after going to 3 life and ending the game at 20 life. What? Nuh-uh. Get out of town. That, ladies and gentlemen, is an early concede. That's why you keep lands in hand, because you kind of you can kind of get the idea into your opponent's head that you've got spells in your hand, which is what he must have thought. I'm pretty sure we were going to lose that game. I don't think there was really a... Unless we drew like 3 cards in a row that were like the exact cards that we needed, we might have been able to win, but I can't believe he conceded there. Okay, oh, right, so J-Rod. Right now I am 4-2 with this deck. You go until you either have 7 wins or 3 losses. So I can either get 1 more loss, or I can get 2 more wins, and then after that we'll take a Fall Guys break, and we'll play a few rounds of Fall Guys. You can laugh at how terrible I am, because I haven't played in like probably almost a week. But if J-Rod said we gotta play some Fall Guys, he's right. We gotta get in some Fall Guys. Island. So we're gonna turn to... What'd you call me? Oh. We're gonna turn to Seeker here. Oh, never mind. We're gonna turn to Fortell, because I did not play a Plains. That's fine though. He's gonna play a Priest, and he's got... Whoa, so what's going on here? As long as you have 6 or more lands, he can tap for any color, and he can pay 10 to find any amount of gods. That is certainly an interesting card. Man, that second blue is a really bad, actually. So Nico Defies Destiny seems pretty good here. I think I'll just do that. Gain 2 life. Am I? I mean, I guess. Sometimes I just watch other streamers play Fall Guys, and I'm like, oh my god, I've got a lot to learn. Not Vold Recluse, not worried about it. Foretelling a card. So we're going... Yeah, see, the problem with the fact that I played an island there is pretty huge, because that means I can't Retribution here. But I guess that's fine. We're just going to be playing a Story Seeker and then keeping up Behold the Mysteries. Multiverse? Behold the Multiverse? This card? Yeah, because then we can also just foretell Kitty. Don't compare it to the streamers. Well, I gotta, because I feel like I'm only losing to the streamers. Like, I get to the finals pretty consistently in Fall Guys, but, okay, so that's dead. That's fine. Pretty consistently I can get to the finals in Fall Guys, but I feel like I lose in the finals way too often to these pro streamers. Ooh, that's... Well, okay, that's not that bad, but it's still pretty gross. We're taking a lot of damage here. He is Hellbent, though. He's got one Foretell card. And, Oh. Oh, right, because he drew a card. Really, he went both on the Sentinel. I think I actually want both of these. Is that crazy? Yeah, I think I'm gonna draw both of these. Here, I think we play... I think I'm playing a Mistwalker. And then foretelling the Oracle. So I'm going to need that life gain, and then the Mistwalker can block the Sentinel. So he's got poison, so I'm going to take more damage here. Go down to 7. Ouch. Ouch. But this turn we're going to be able to play both of our Foretell dudes, which is pretty decent. Play an Ice Tunnel, Doomscar, and God's Hall. So that was a pretty good turn for us. We gained 2, getting us a little closer, a little further away from just straight up dying. That is a good card. What does this do? Choose up to one target creature or planeswalker. Each creature with power 4 or greater you control deals damage to that. Okay. Scary. So I think we are playing Retribution, and then we're going to foretell a Behold. So his 2/2 becomes a 4/4. Next turn he's going to be able to kill my Angel, and unless he kills my Angel this turn, I'll be able to kill his Sentinel. Trickster God's Heist. Big yikes. That's a huge yikes. Me exchange control 2 target non-basic non-creature permanents that share a card type. Wait, so he's going to be able to exchange control of this heist, or this saga with this saga, and give his creatures double strike? Holy frijoles. Ugh, Braggart is not that good. Man, I got the double bottom. Oh, Raven form. Okay. So I think I am going to Raven form. Oh my god. Oh, I just made a huge mistake. Oh, once again. Once again, I've made the same mistake that I said I would never make again. I guess I lose? Oh, why did I do that? Shoot. Okay, well, we might be getting to Fall Guys sooner than later. Because this guy kind of has the nuts. Yeah, so I got greedy there. In my head, I was like, I'm just going to foretell the Raven form and then use it so I can draw a card, but foretell reads that the same turn you foretell something, you can't cast it. Yeah. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Whoa, man. Fall Guys. So he's gonna hit me for 4 here. I'm gonna draw 2. Those are both bad. Stalwart Valkyries, pretty good. So we are going to Raven form this son of a gun. Gain 2 life. And then we're also going to play a Mistwalker. Okay, so he's going to drain us for 3 here, and he's also going to give his 4/4 on the ground double strike. And he did nothing with it. So I guess this turn... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's 2 away from doing that, which probably isn't even relevant. Swinging in for a whopping 1. We're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Yeah, we'll activate once. We're going to be playing our 2 flyers here. What do we have in the graveyard? Okay. So I'm going to be doing this for Story Seeker. And this guy. So maybe we're not losing this game. We'll see. It's definitely a clencher. The clenchiest. You're being a real trooper, J-Rod. I appreciate it. That is large and in charge. Holy cow. Has trample? Do we just lose to that? He can pump it 1... Oh, I guess he can pump it twice. Still, though. Okay, this is becoming a board stall, which basically means that neither player has great attacks, and we're both in top deck mode, so it's kind of just whoever draws better, cards. So we can pump this 1, 2 times, so it can become a 6/6. The reason I triple block here is because if he has a removal spell, and plus the 2 pumps that he can add to this, I still want to be able to kill it. And it can't kill, so far it can't kill more than 1 creature. So he's just going to be trading the Valkyrie for the Augury Raven, it looks like. Yeah. That was a really good trade for us. Let's see what he has in his hand. A priest. Okay. Play some Inga Rune Eyes. Valkyrie. Both those cards seem very nice. Take both of those. So he's going to block the Mistwalker, sure. And we will pass the turn. So this is looking more and more like a win for us. Obviously he could, I mean, get something bonkers on this draw spell here. But we're looking pretty toy. He's probably going to kill the Valkyrie. Run ashore. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, good card for him. I am pretty happy with trading with this 4/4. Yeah, I was about to say, I think I'm completely fine with trading with this 4/4 here. I know I'm drawing some very decent cards, and he does not. So obviously not a great trade for us, like kind of 2-for-1-ing, but we're the ones applying pressure for sure. What's he got? Village? Oh, village rights. Okay, that's fine. Whew, Righteous Valkyrie is very nice here. Dread Rider, okay. I mean, scary, but okay. And a Finn. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Bounce spell. I'm down. Ooh, and that's a pretty good draw for him. Certainly. And, oh god, this guy's drawing like crazy. If I bounce the Recluse and attack with everything, he loses Narfi and takes 3, 4, 5. Doesn't seem great. Ugh. Yeah. What a game this has been. Draw another spell. Maybe not. God, what am I bouncing here? Bouncing the spider. Oh, God, the land draw there. So if we swing everything... takes 5. He'll take me to 5. Yikes. I really needed to draw something there. Jarl the Forsaken. Yahar. Yeah, I guess I lose this game. Really? I mean... yeah, that was a really stupid attack. Right, he's hellbent. Oh no, he's got 1 card in hand. I'm at 1. What you got? What you got? Dead is what you got. Wow, that attack was so bad by him. I'm sorry, J-Rod. I know I say I'll play some Fall Guys for you, but I gotta play this final game. Either I win or I lose. And hopefully it won't be nearly as long as that last game was, because that was pretty bonkers. Keep. We're gonna play Fast Magic. Fast Magic. Blue. Hello. Nice to meet you. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Ice Hide Troll. Welp. Just gonna hard cast an Augury Raven. Augury Raven. So he doesn't currently have the snow to activate the troll, but he could easily just drop one here. Oh, no, he doesn't. Well, he does, but it's a tapped one. Breakneck, sure. No attacks. Divine Verdict is pretty sweet. But I think I'm just playing the Lityara Kinseekers here. Swinging with the Raven. Keep the planes on top. Swing with the Raven again. Next turn I'll be able to play Vega and then Iron Verdict. Because he's definitely attacking with the Grizzled Outrider here. Oh! Must be blocked if able. Is certainly able to be blocked. Owie! Hurts, but it's not too bad. Vega. Iron Verdict the Outrider. Play a snow-covered land. Swing 3 in the air. Okay, this game's going pretty well. Should be over in a jiff. A Ravenous Lindworm. Yeah, that's pretty good. Take the Iron Verdict. Play a Plains. Yikes. Take 5/9. So he's top decking. I think I'm gonna go a little crazy here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jeez, I'm 1 off lethal. That's so sad. Oh, that was a really good draw. Okay, GG. Yep, J-Rod, this game is over. I have won. And, we'll be playing some Fall Guys the second this game ends. Ouch. Alright, well, if you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen, please give a subscribe, hit that bell on the YouTube channel. 7 wins with this sweet blue-white Foretell deck. If you want to see me live, I'm live pretty much every day playing Magic at twitch.tv, login. YouTube channel is the same if you want to check out more VODs. But yeah, thanks for sticking till the end. What? And that was a fun deck. Angel Tribal. I mean, good time. I'll be coming back to play some more Magic later tonight, but for now, I'm gonna go play some Fall Guys. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.